Hello guys, today I want to talk about the Narcs and their secret agendas. Um, as we know, the Narcs have so many secret agendas. It's just ridiculous. Like, when you are a child of God, I will go there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's usually against children of God. Even if you don't believe in God, God is a powerful pillar in my life, so I'm gonna talk about it. Um, the Narcs have secret agendas against God's chosen children, as I talked about before. They can care less about consequences. They can care less about um anything other than destroying God's chosen children, because Narcs have no that's one of the key traits about Narcs. They have no sympathy for others, and that can correlate with psychopaths. If you look up the definition of what a psychopath is, it's just no emotion. You can do evil things with no emotion. You're a narc, psychopath. It's different traits for that, and it's names for those things. People don't like to talk about the actual names for those things, but they're true names. You can look them up. They've been true. This is a study throughout thousands of years, so you can't discredit that. And another thing about narcs is they really they know who to target, because like I was having a conversation one day, my friend, and he says, it's crazy that narcs love animals. Narcs love animals though, but they claim they don't know how to treat human beings. And that's one of my main things is, how can you treat an animal with so much dignity and respect, and then just try to destroy another human being? Because we're all part of the animal kingdom. We're all part of the animal kingdom. And if you disrespect a human being, and you got this much respect for an animal just because they can't speak up, then I know you're a narc because of that. Just because of that. Because it's like, to differentiate good from bad, but you choose not to, for whatever reason. And you got to just look up those things. I take like analysis of these things. You got to look at things from a wide spectrum. And it's disheartening when it's your parents though. As I talked about before, I went through things with my parents. I forgive them, but at the same time, I know what a narc is. I know what a narc and how a narc moves. I know what a narc does. So at the end of the day, it's cool to forgive people, but to go off analysis too is cool also. So I just go off analysis. That's all. I just go off data. I just go off statistics. If you statistically fuck people over, then yeah, I'm gonna stay the fuck up around you. Your track record not good. That's banks. Banks do with credit, everything. That's what credit is. You statistically not doing good. You know what I'm saying? They're just looking at your track record. There's nothing wrong with looking at people's track record. That's what the narcs don't want you to do. They want you to just go off what the fuck they want you to go off of. And what that is them banking on them getting better. Banking on them getting better. And we know statistically narcs get worse undiagnosed, without therapy, without these things in place. So I say, guys, going into the new year, we're moving on from narcs at that level, because we're not gonna get tricked again, because statistically we understand. And don't let people trick you into forgiving something. Like, you can forgive, but don't let people reword that. Don't let people trick you into forgetting something, because to forget is to do something over and over again, and to do something over and over again is the definition of insanity. It's the true definition of insanity. So to tell somebody just forget it, what I'm saying, a human being at that, just forget it. They fucking cut your arm off, just forget it. They fucked your bitch, just forget it. They did that, just forget it. It's like, it's just statistically not adding up, because we have to use logic. Not they effed your girl, but we have to use logic, guys. And that's what I'm saying. Going into the new year, we're using logic. We're using divine purpose. We're using God's wisdom. We're using every element that God gave us to differentiate narcs in this season. Happy New Year's, guys. Thank you.